guys, I'm hoping this is my last video, little Bennett Campground. We're going to walk through Loop D, which is the full hookup camper trailer site. I'm actually looking at the entrance of Loop D and the exit of Loop E and Loop D. I do believe Loop E is a tent site only. I've not done much research on that loop just because I'm a trailer camper and was looking for full hookup. But you're going to see a dumpster, and then right there is the camp store, which I've done a couple videos, video 1 and 2, talking about that a little bit. This video may be a little bit long, just because Loop D is pretty long and the sites are pretty spread apart, which is actually something I liked about the campground itself. So if I get quiet, it's just because I've run out of things to say. So, but again, anytime you want, you can drop a video or a question at the bottom of the video, and I'll do my best to answer them. And feel free to slide through and look at the different sites that you want to without my narration. But the reason I wanted to put this video together was because we drove from Indiana to the DC area and could not find the sites available, the picture sites available on any of the websites. So we struggled with booking a site without seeing it. Not a huge fan of this site. This is site number 72. It looks pretty unlevel and not a lot of outdoor space, but you can see the fire ring back there and a picnic table, full hookup again, site 72. And again, I came in the back side of the campground, so we're going backward. So 72, if you look at the map, is the very last site on the campground map. And then we got wooded area over here with no campsites until up there. But here we have site number 71. Again, a lot of people are camping, so I don't want to be too obtrusive. Looks like a pretty good one. Looks pretty level. Site 70. Full hookup. Looks a bit overgrown, but pretty large, side to side, and pretty level, which is weird. But if you notice, the fire ring and the picnic table are kind of down the hill, which is a little bizarre, but it works. And this is site 69. Looks like a pretty good one. It looks good and level. Fire ring, picnic table. And here we have site 68, which is really nice if you have somebody staying in Stony Brook, which is the cabin next door. This site looks pretty good. Pretty large side to side, pretty level. Has a little, instead of a fire ring, it looks like it has like a brick little ring. And this is Stony Brook cabin, which is handicap accessible. I've actually been in this cabin. I was hoping to put a little video together, but I haven't done that yet. But our daughter is staying in that cabin. And then we have Big Oak, which I don't know anything about, but it's probably available on the website. And Timber Ridge. But I do know the cabins all have air conditioning and plumbing. So, and it looks like they all have like fire rings and barbecue grills and picnic tables. Try not to get hit by a car here. And here we have another campsite. Looks like a pretty good one. Little area for your easy up. Let me look at the sign because I cannot remember which one this is. 64. And then site number 62, which is a really good site. It right backs up to the trail to the camp store. Has a very large gravel area behind, ideal for secondary camps. Site number 63. Again, this video may be long, but I know I struggled with booking my site because I could not see any pictures online. This one, again, pretty large, but the grill or the fire pit is kind of down the hill from the camper. And this is site number 61. Very nice. Site number 60, which is the neighboring site to us, and does have a pretty large area outside of your camper, which is kind of a gravel area, which means it's not overgrown with weeds and grass. So now you're going to notice a kind of large foresty area where there's no campsites. I'll do my best to walk pretty quickly here. But that little gravel area, it's really nice for things like your cornhole boards, your easy ups, any extra tents that you have. But I did notice you cannot put anything into the ground. We had a very difficult time staking down our easy up, and we couldn't put our tiki torches in the ground. But we just bought some tabletop ones and they worked fine. So, but this is there's so many hiking trails. We went out today and did quite a bit of hiking. Pretty humid day, but it was still a really nice hike.